Antonio Spurs are ready for this one to get started. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for San Antonio, the always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. Here's Green, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. The San Antonio Spurs, a team that has had such a strong core and is so disciplined, Clark, it's hard to see them struggle, even think of them struggling, even on the road.
Well, you know, last season they did have trouble at times on the road, but 22-19, still not too bad.
Here's Aldridge. The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Here's Leonard. Green with the block. Here's Barnes. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And for the Spurs on the road, it was the scoring. They were so good at home, but scored 8.5 points less per game on the road. That was the biggest margin in the NBA.
Here's Thompson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time. Boy, it's been a long time since the Spurs had a losing record on the road, so there aren't any concerns for them. I mean, they've never had a losing road record since Tim Duncan was drafted. Wow, that's back to 1997.
And Green gets it to go.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Spurs have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
The offensive rebound. Curry. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And he gets it to go. Green's got his first points of the game.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Green kicks to Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems. And it's just hard to imagine the Spurs without Coach Popovich on the sidelines. He's the longest tenured coach in the NBA and has done so much for this team. Easily one of the best coaches in the history of our league.
Spurs working the ball around now. And Green gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And it's Aldridge missing.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Thompson.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam? And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound. So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Here is Livingston, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr. And